oftentimes when our residents move into Jazba Care or care home in general, they're either coming from their home that they spent a long time in, so they raised their kids in, husband and wife lived there, husband passed away, and now mom needs to move because she's unable to take care of herself where it's unsafe. And on top of that, maybe it's dementia. I think the transfer trauma really comes in specifically for memory care when they go into a new environment and their routine's disrupted. All of a sudden, it seems like they've actually taken a few steps back. If they were super coherent, able to talk, and not as confused. Typically in the first couple weeks of moving into a care home, into a new facility, into a new community, you'll see them kind of almost take a few steps back. Maybe Miss Smith is a little bit more confused. Her appetites change. So it's really imperative to allow her to adjust, but really get her back onto that routine of wake up time and diet and everything else that you might want to implement. What we've now done is really integrating them so slowly. So the first time they move in, we allow them to just adjust. They usually have a 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I've had residents come in that they don't wake up until around noon. We just kind of let them do their thing. And that first week we go wake them up an hour before, and the next week it's 2 hours before. It's slowly adjusting to our standard wake up time. I think the goal is to really make it as soft as possible and as easy as possible to really decrease that transfer trauma. So the diet, we let them do their own thing that first couple weeks, and we might sprinkle a couple nutritious meals, but nothing like we used to. So we often have families bring in their own meals and what they usually would eat. And so we slowly start integrating that. Even with hydration, if they weren't getting a lot of hydration, I don't want to just overload them, because really a lot of things could change when you do something so abruptly for things that are so fragile, like our seniors. Transfer trauma is definitely a thing, and there's ways to try to minimize that. More than likely, every memory care resident that moves somewhere will have some type of transfer trauma.